homegrown local brands here in Sri Lanka. Well, as we're about to start off this great partnership, it's right about time that I would like to humbly and respectfully invite the following dignitaries to make their way towards the head table as we could commence with the proceedings this evening. Starting off with, I would like to humbly and respectfully invite Mr. Lawrence Chand, the Group General Manager, Prima Group Sri Lanka, to join with us. Followed by Mr. Shunti Singh, General Manager, Ceylon Agro Industries, Prima Group Sri Lanka. Mr. Sajid Gunratne, the Deputy General Manager, Ceylon Agro Industries, Prima Group Sri Lanka. Alongside Mr. Donovan Undache, the Senior Business Manager, Ceylon Agro Industries, Prima Group Sri Lanka. Well, thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining with us. Well, friends of the media and dear distinguished personalities in terms of influencers, as well as my friends, I would like to invite all of you to please take a look at the head table. There seems to be a little bit of a void. Usually the head table is supposed to be full and complete. But this evening, we cannot start off proceedings if the head table isn't full. A vacant chair means a vacant chair for someone very special that we've all been looking forward to today. The entire group of individuals here at Prima Stella has been waiting and looking forward to this moment, because this is definitely something great, something which definitely works alongside of be healthy, be active. Like I mentioned earlier, two great home brands here in Sri Lanka will be tying up with each other for a great and progressive future as they go along hand in hand. So without much further ado, let's all put our hands together and welcome the sensation. He is far and beyond and making ups and lows as well as great energy out there on social media. So let's take a look and put our hands together to the amazing, ladies and gentlemen, Chamika Karunaratne. Please put your hands together. Well, one more time, shall we all put our hands together to this great personality who is joining hands with Prima Stella Dairy today. Well, thank you very much, Chamika, for joining with us today. Well, there are a few notable points which you may know, which you may not know about this great individual. Just give me a little bit of a moment to read out. He has an illustrious profile, but a few notable points from his span of career. Well, to start off with, he's not just into the current sport that you think he is, but he's definitely also, he was a big part of play in terms of javelin, badminton, and of course, the main sport, the cricketing game out there. He is the Sri Lanka #1 under 14 in terms of javelin. He had that under his belt, as well as the Sri Lanka record holder for under 15, under 16, as well as under 17. In terms of badminton, he was Sri Lanka under 19 captain. In terms of cricket, you all know it, under 17, as well as the Sri Lanka under 19 captain. Captain the athletics, badminton, and cricket teams in school, that is of course Royal College, Colombo. And the recipient of the coveted Royal Crown, considered the apex of achievement for sportsmen in Royal College, Colombo. He has won a double crownsman at Royal College, Colombo, which is a rare feat for any royalist as well. And the only royalist to win entire span of awards, from merit awards to crownsman. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that is a splendid achievement, and that is when, like I mentioned, two great brands coming together for something great, with of course he himself believes in be healthy and be active. With those, it's time for us to definitely move on to find out what is this strategic partnership all about. And to do this presentation, we have someone very learned in the field, and that is when I would like to invite Chamika Karunaratne, the Marketing Manager, Ceylon Agro Industries, Prima Group Sri Lanka, who will be making a presentation on the strategic fit between Prima Stella Dairy and CK. Let's all put our hands together.
Thank you, Joel. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just moments ago, you have just witnessed the launch of a partnership between the nutrition brand Prima Stella Dairy and the cricketing sensation Mr. Chamika Karunaratne as the brand ambassador to carry forward the brand promise of inspiring Sri Lankans to be healthy and to be active. As you know, balanced nutrition is an integral to kids in their formative years to stay active and healthy. And milk is an essential part of the daily diet, providing much needed nutrients for their physical well-being. Prima Stella Dairy is made with locally sourced fresh milk, including the SLS certified set yogurt product. The products are manufactured under stringent quality control systems and hygienic standards and provides healthy choice for children, which are endorsed by mothers island-wide. As a brand that's driven by purpose of providing only the best quality products to its loyal consumers, Prima Stella Dairy is committed to go the extra mile to make a positive impact on people's lives every day. And to carry on this brand promise, we have signed up with Mr. Chamika Karunaratne as he embodies our belief of be healthy and be active both on and off the field. As you all know, he is an all-arounder in the sporting arena, excelling in multiple sports, making a mark as a national badminton player, junior national champion in javelin, and a national cricketer who has won the hearts and minds of an entire island nation with his healthy and active stance in life. He is passionate in all that he does, focused on success, power to drive past all obstacles, and most importantly, belief in himself. And together, we believe we can make a positive impact on people's lives every day. Prima Stella Dairy is a brand that is smart, playful, modern, and yet retaining that core traditional values, championing healthy nutrition for an active and healthy lifestyle. Mr. Chamika Karunaratne is smart, successful, multifaceted, and motivated. He champions healthy and active living and who is an ardent fan of dairy products. And therefore, as the proverbial saying goes, it's a match made in heaven. Two champions that is coming together to inculcate a lifestyle centered on active and healthy living. And to take this message across, we will be developing a new integrated campaign across all the above-the-line media as well as digital media. We believe our campaign, Jayaganna Ready Venna, meaning get ready to win, with our brand ambassador Mr. Chamika Karunaratne, will inspire the younger generation of sportspersons to reach their highest standards and best performance. Finally, I take this opportunity to thank the untiring efforts of the team behind putting this event together at such a short notice. All ATL media and digital media representatives here today for taking the time out to be with us today. Mr. Chamika Karunaratne for attending this event despite his busy schedule. PR and creative teams at OMG PR and TBWA for their valuable input. Digital agency team, Boutique Agency Network for their digital acumen and support. Management of Cinnamon Lakeside for all the logistical support. Event partner, Fusion Media and Entertainment for their meticulous planning and event production. Our colleagues at Prima for making this event a success. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much to Chamika Karunaratne, the marketing manager, Ceylon Agri Industries, Prima Group Sri Lanka, for giving us a great insight on the strategic fit between this great partnership this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, it's now time for all of us to focus attention on the screen as we have something great prepared for you and something more for you to know about this partnership as well as this great individual who is joining to bring this partnership into life. Let's take a look.
Greatness is created in young minds with the ambition of victory in those who are healthy and active. Every moment, they turn defeat into victory. They are unstoppable. Every second is a moment of strength. Proper nutrition lays the groundwork and paves the way for you to conquer the world. The unstoppable Chamika Karunaratne. A spearhead of Sri Lanka's path to victory in the world stage. The endurer of an unwavering journey. The true embodiment of what it means to be a champion together with Prima Stella Dairy. Sri Lanka's champion of nutrition takes a giant step today in making the generations of tomorrow healthy and active, getting ready within for the win upon the stepping stone of champions. Prima Stella with the unstoppable Chamika Karunaratne. Jaya Ganna, ready win.
What a great set of interesting visuals, as well as Jaya Ganna Ready Winner is the tagline. Be healthy and be active. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it's time for us to hear from the Group General Manager, Prima Group Sri Lanka, and that is when I would like to invite Mr. Lawrence Chan to address the gathering this evening. Let's all put our hands together.
Very good evening. Dearest friends of the media, Chamika, fans of Chamika, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this very special occasion. We are gathered here today to announce that Chamika is the new brand ambassador of Prima Stella Dairy, who will carry our brand promise of inspiring Sri Lankans to be healthy, be active, to the entire nation. Prima Stella Dairy is a brand that envisages positive change and strives to encourage young generations to lead a healthier lifestyle. Our brand constantly works towards inspiring children to dream big and pursue those dreams passionately and energetically. This is why Prima Stella Dairy is wholeheartedly committed to providing nothing but the best for Sri Lanka's next generation, especially through their developing years. We ensure this by having all products made with locally sourced fresh milk, including the SLS certified set yogurt product. Through this, we also aim to uplift the livelihoods of our local dairy farmers, providing them the opportunity to expand beyond borders. Chamika is an extremely successful athlete who really needs no introduction. During his schooling years at Royal College, Colombo, Chamika captained the athletics, badminton, and cricket teams. He was twice awarded the coveted Royal Crown Award, the pinnacle of achievement for sportsmen at Royal College, and is the only royalist to date to be recognized under all levels of the award. Throughout his schooling years, his prowess positioned him as an exceptional sportsman at his alma mater, qualities which he has carried on to the international cricket field, as we have all witnessed over the past few months. His incomparable personality embodies leadership, courage, and dedication, and together with his healthy lifestyle in pursuit of sporting excellence, these are all traits that make him the ideal ambassador for Prima Stella Dairy. We believe that we have the perfect partnership with Chamika in our continued efforts to empower and inspire younger generations to achieve greatness. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much to the Group General Manager, Prima Group Sri Lanka, Mr. Lawrence Chan, for making those remarks as we set sail into a very fruitful partnership this evening, ladies and gentlemen. With that, we heard it, and we heard it very right in terms of the partnership. But this partnership comes to life with this very special person joining with us this evening. Well, he's also someone who believes in dairy nutrition, which is of course utmost important in him as well to go forward and engage in his duties on a very day-to-day basis with full fit and courage. Well, that is when we would like to hear from this great individual. That is when the strategic fit is whilst Prima Stella's Dairy Championship Nutrition, and of course this individual, CK Champion's passion, hard work, belief in yourself, confidence and inspiration, and both coming together will create an untimely success, ladies and gentlemen. And that is when I would like to invite all of you to please put your hands together as we would be listening from the great CK this evening. Let's all put our hands together to Chamika Karunaratne.
Good evening, everyone. Distinguished guests and ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure to address an amazing audience this evening as a new brand ambassador for Prima Stella Dairy. When I was first invited to become the brand ambassador, there were two things that immediately struck me: my love for milk and the tagline, "Be healthy, be active." As a child, when I was adult, and absolutely loved milk and milk-based product. And now, as a professional sportsman, it bears more importance as the key source of protein that plays a huge part in allowing me to go full force and deliver my best performance. The tagline, "Be healthy, be active," is close to me personally. As I come from a sporting family, my father was a professional badminton player, and so are my brothers, so it's fair to say that sports in our blood. There was never such a thing called impossible. Since I was a kid, I learned to embrace a very healthy and active lifestyle that propelled my performance to a whole new level. So looking at this brand ambassadorship through such a lens, encouraging Sri Lankans to eat healthy, to be out there and explore life itself, was remarkable to me. I believe Prima Stella and Dairy promotes healthy and active lifestyle to win the world. It's a brand that offers opportunity to dream big and achieve your goals. Within this shared vision, it was only fitting that I came on board to take this journey to new heights. I'm thrilled and honored to be part of Team Prima Stella Dairy, and thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much to Chamika Karunaratne for making those sentiments this evening and making those remarks as to how important and it is a great fit to both brands as they pursue in future endeavors. With that, it's right about time, ladies and gentlemen, as well as friends of the media, that we move on to the photo opportunity. When I mean the photo opportunity is, of course, when we hand over the sponsorship check to CK this evening, and I would like to invite the following dignitaries to join with us in the delivery of the sponsorship check. I would like to invite our very special guest, Chamika Karunaratne, the national cricketer, who is making and bringing this lovely event to life, to join with us, alongside Mr. Lawrence Shan, as well as Mr. Shunte Singh, Mr. Sajid Gunaratne, and Mr. Donovan Untaje to join with us. Yes, I would like to invite the gentleman to join with us in front as the sponsorship check will be presented. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we all put our hands together as we mark the most important moment today? Thank you very much. Shall we all put our hands together? Well, thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining in giving away the sponsorship check presentation this evening. Well, with that, we move on to yet another very significant moment. Talking about Chamika Karunaratne's friends, of course, there's plenty. And making the high waves on social media these days, CK is, of course, undoubtedly a name that you cannot miss on any social media platform. And that is also when the Prima Stella Dairy social media pages were flooding with so much of information in terms of the competition which was held. And that is when three ardent fans of CK have got the opportunity to be here today and witness him a little bit off the field and in person and receive something very special from him this evening. And if you're wondering what he is going to award his ardent fans, I know there's plenty and so many dying to take a grip of Chamika's hand and of course say hi to Chamika. The mic also fell. But nevertheless, we have given the opportunity to three lucky fans of Chamika to have this moment in real life. And that is when I would like to invite the three ardent fans to please come forward. And what's very special and important is that three branded Prima Stella t-shirts, of course, signed by the very own CK, will be presented to these fans today. Shall we open our hands together as we witness this moment? Well, of course, moments like this is rare and fortunate three fans of CK receiving endorsed t-shirts from Prima Stella this evening, along with CK being endorsing those t-shirts. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to yet another important moment, and that is when we would like to open the floor for a media Q&A session. So if you do have very fitting questions for today's partnership in terms of how far this partnership is extended and a little bit of more terms, of course, CK alongside the gentleman in the head table are ready to answer these questions. So friends of the media, please pose your questions. You could also ask your sorry. We'll pass on the mic. Yes?
We have got the opportunity of getting the support from a company which is doing local, using local things and doing something for the country. What are your future plans with this, joining hands with them? What are your future plans for this to improve the game as well as for your benefit?
To be honest, we have a long run. That's what I would say first. And we are just, I think, before I go to the World Cup, there's some things are going to come out, and so I hope with the time you all will see what I'm going to do with them and what kind of a friendship and thing is going to come out. So there's going to be a lot of things coming out and a lot of good things, and likewise in myself, I'm just in my process with my game. It's getting better and better. In the same way, the Prima Stella is getting better and better. So like I said before, it's a long run.
Definitely a long run, and also I would like to direct the same question to another individual from the head table. He asked, is the company also willing to support in this long run?
Sorry, I just answer through without the mic here. I think the question is that whether how we would support. In the first of all, I would like to say that it's a great partnership because our positioning and what Chamika stands for is gelling very well. And if you want, we signed him for 3 years, so that's 6 months. So I think that's the first step. So that I'm sure he'll be 29 when the 3 years finishes. I hope. So I think so. There's a lot of synergy between he's a new age athlete, not only in cricket, but if you see what he has established himself in athletics and badminton, and his love for cricket is which we love very much, and also taking the positioning, be healthy, be active, and Jayagan. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much for that lovely question.
Chamika, අපි දන්න ආසියානු කුසලානයක පිටත් යනකොටත් ඔබ අපිත් එක්ක කිව්වේ අපි මේ කුමාරි ගහලා තමයි එන්නේ කියලා. හැබැයි ඒක සම්පූර්ණ කරගත්තා. මුළු ලෝකෙටම පෙන්නලා අපේ තරුණ කණ්ඩායම සඳුදා ආරම්භ කරා පුහුණුවීම් කටයුතු ලෝක කුසලානය වෙනුවෙන් දෙවෙනිදා අපි පිටත් යනවා. මොන වගේ හැඟීමක්ද කණ්ඩායම තුල දැන් තියෙන්නේ මේ තියෙන වාතාවරණය?
හැඟීම සෑහෙන ගොඩක් හොඳයි. මම හිතන්නේ මානසික මට්ටම හැමෝගෙම ප්ලේයර්ස් ලගේ සෑහෙන හොඳයි. ඒ වගේම තමයි දුස්මාන් සමීර ලහිරු කුමාර ඒ වගේ හැම ටීම් එකට ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නවා. මොකද ඒගොල්ලෝ ගොඩක් වටිනවා ඔසි විකට්ස් වලට. ඉතින් තවත් අපේ ටීම් එක ස්ට්‍රෝං වෙනවා. අපේ බෝලිං තවත් ස්ට්‍රෝං වෙනවා. අපේ බැටිං මම හිතන්නේ සෑහෙන ලොකු දෙයක් පෙන්නුවා ඒෂියා කප් එකේදී. ඉතින් ඕස්ට්‍රේලියාවද මම හිතන්නේ ලොකු දෙයක් කරන්න තියෙනවා ෆාස්ට් බෝලර්ස්ලාට. ඉතින් මම හිතනවා ඒ සෑම දෙයක්ම අපි රෙඩි වෙනින් පවතිනවා. ඉතින් අපි ඒෂියා කප් එක දින්න කියලා අපිට ඒක වර්ල්ඩ් කප් එකට අරන් යන්න බෑ. ඉතින් මම හිතන්නේ අපි අපේ ප්‍රොසෙස් එක හොඳයි. අවුරුදු දෙකමාර කලින් අපි හිටපු තැනයි දැන් ඉන්න තැන අතර බලනකොට මේ යන් ප්ලේයර්ස්ලාත් එක්ක ඉතින් මම හිතන්නේ සෑහෙන ලොකු තැනක ඉන්නවා. ඉතින් ඒෂියා කප් එක අපි දිනලා ඉවරයි. දැන් අපිට තියෙන්නේ වර්ල්ඩ් කප් එක. ඒක අපි අමතක කරන්න ඕනේ. දැන් අපි ඒෂියා කප් එක දිනලා ඉවරයි කියන එක. ඉතින් අපි ඉස්සරහට යන්නේ වර්ල්ඩ් කප් එකට. ඒක තමයි මම හිතන්නේ ලොකුම දේ. මම හිතන්නේ ගොඩක් වෙලාවට අපේ ප්ලේයර්ස්ලා මීට වඩා හොඳට සෙල්ලම් කරයි කියලා මම හිතනවා. මොකද මේ මානසික මට්ටම මම හිතන හැමෝටම තියෙනවා. ඒ හංග එකේ ඒ උමනා ඒ වර්ල්ඩ් කප් එකක් දිනන්න ඕන තියෙන උමනාව හැමෝම ගාව තියෙනවා. ඉතින් මම හිතනවා කලින් කිව්වා වගේම දනුත් දෙයක් කියනවා අපි හොඳ දෙයක් සහ ලංකාවේ හැමෝටම හොඳ හිනාවක් හොඳ ජයග්‍රහණයක් ගෙනයි කියලා.
Indeed, some very good spirits being revealed out there, and also this is being telecast live as well. So we'll stick to another question, one more question. It could be directed to CK as well as any of the other gentlemen at the head table. Yes, we do have a question.
busy schedule එක කියන්නේ හොඳ ප්‍රශ්නයක්. මොකද මගේ පොඩි කාලේ ඉඳන් මම හැම වෙලේම මාර කැමති බිසි වෙලා ඉන්න. මගේ ලයිෆ් එකේ පොඩි කාලේ ඉඳන් මම සෑහෙන බිසි. ඒ වගේම තමයි මොකද මම ස්පෝර්ට්ස් උනක් කරා. ඒ ස්පෝර්ට්ස් උන ඉවරනට පස්සේ මම ක්‍රිකට් වලට ආවා. ඉතින් මම කැමතියි මොකද මගේ හැම වෙලේම මම කල්පනා කරන්නේ මගේ ඩ්‍රීම් එක තමයි ලෝකේ ඉන්න ෆිටෙස්ම ක්‍රිකටර් වෙන්න. ඉතින් මම හිතනවා කවුරුත් දන්නේ නැතුණාට මම ඒ ගොඩක් දේවල් පෙන්눔 කරලා තියෙනවා. මොකද මගේ ස්පීඩ් එක සහ මගේ ෆිට්නස් ලෙවල් එක සහ ගොඩක් දේවල් එක්ක ඉතින් මම තවත් කැමති ඉම්ප්‍රූව් වෙන්න. මොකද මේක නෙමෙයි මගේ නවතින තැන. මම දන්නවා මම කොහෙන්ද නවතින්න පුළුවන්. මගේ තව මගේ දක්ෂතාවලුත් මගේ මේ 150ක් විතර තමයි මගේ 150ක් 60ක් විතර තමයි මගේ එළියට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ. ඉතින් තව 40ක් විතර එන්න තියෙනවා. ඉතින් නවතින්නේ නැත්නම් තව ඉස්සරහ යන්න තියෙනවා. ඉතින් මට මේ ගේම් එක ගහන්න පුළුවන් මම ෆිට් වෙලා හිටියොත් විතරයි. මම ෆිට් වෙන්න තමයි මට මේ ගේම් එකේ මගේ වයසත් එක්ක මට ඉස්සරහට යන්න පුළුවන්. ඉතින් මගේ රටට සහ මගේ ඇඟ මම බලාගත්තොත් මට රටට මට තව දෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක තමයි මගේ අයියා මට කියලා දෙන්නේ. මොකද මගේ අයියා අවුරුදු 37 ඉන්ඩිවිජුවල් ස්පෝර්ට් එකක් ගන්න බැඩ්මින්ටන් කියන ක්‍රීඩාව හරි අමාරුයි අවුරුදු 35කින් පස්සේ සෙල්ලම් කරන්න. ඒ හැබැයි මට කියපු දෙයක් තමයි තමන් ආදරය කරන දේ සහ තමන්ගේ රට වෙනුවෙන් තමන්ට මේ දේ කරන්න පුළුවන් එක දෙයකින් විතරයි. එකක් තමයි ඩිසිප්ලින් එක. ඒ වගේ තමයි අනිත් එක තමන් ෆිට් වෙ හිටියොත්. ඉතින් මගේ රටට මම ගොඩක් ආදරෙයි. ඒ වගේ තමයි මගේ එංග මං සෑහෙන හොඳට බලා ගන්නවා. මොකද මට වැඩිපුර වෙලා වැඩි කාලයක් මට මගේ රට වෙනුවෙන් මට සෙල්ලම් කරන්න ඕනේ.
Well, some great words. His unstoppable journey, of course, just only 40 to 50% showcase, but he says along with his age that he has a very long journey, and keeping fit and keeping strong is of course a key main point for you to succeed in your life. And of course great advice coming from your brother as well, who is also a great player in terms of what he does. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to wrap things today. But friends of the media, if you're wondering whether it comes to an end, no, you can speak to the individual from the agency and also get your preferred voice cut from CK as well as any of the other individuals at the head table. And you could also click a picture with CK as we bring things to a close this evening. Well, wishing two great local homegrown brands all the very best. And with the tagline, we bring things to a close. Wishing Chamika all the very best. Thank you very much for bringing that lovely smile to our Sri Lankans once again, and you will definitely keep it going as we prolong. And with the tagline, Jayagana, ready when, be healthy, be active, ladies and gentlemen, we bring this beautiful partnership to a close this evening with a journey which is unstoppable. Until next time, take care and have yourself a great evening.